Hey guys, today I'm just gonna do a school makeup look because it was requested. And first things first, I'm just going to moisturize my face. So I'm just gonna moisturize my face. And moisturizing your face is really good before you do your makeup because it keeps it from drying, and it also makes your face not look cakey once you put on your makeup. So that's a plus. I'm gonna do this really quick. Sorry if I sound weird, think I'm starting to get sick. Which wouldn't be surprising because I get sick every time school starts.
You're allergic to school, Karen.
Okay. Now that your face looks really oily, but it's not, it's just your moisturizer. I'm going to go in with a concealer. So my two favorites right now are these two, so I would recommend these if you were looking for a good concealer. This is just the Revlon Color Stay concealer, and this is the Fit Me concealer by Maybelline, and they're both drugstore, so they're real cheap. So all I do when I do like wear makeup to school is I'll wear concealer under my eyes, on any spots around my mouth, on my chin, my forehead, and most of the time that's just it. I never wear foundation to school because I don't think that is necessary. So I'm just going to go in with a damp beauty blender and blend this out. I always pat my makeup. I never like swipe or blend. I always pat, obviously patting and blending, but I never do it to where like I'm like moving it and stuff, because that does just move your makeup all around for nothing, because you're putting on makeup, not taking it off. And with the beauty blender, it's so much easier than your finger or a brush, in my opinion. And I do go on my eyelids because I do have some veins that show. And blend that out really well. And then I just go in with a pressed powder, which the one I use is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and it works really good, especially for oily skin. I'm not that much of an oily skin. I'm more of, I wouldn't say combination, but like I'm more towards the dry side than I am towards the oily. So that's why I do moisturize before I put on any makeup. And I always pat, like I said. And then when I did pat, like where I have my concealer, I do go back in, and then I'll just, that's when I'll swipe and like do that. Okay, so that's for concealer. Now, if you would want color on your face, I would just go in with some blush and highlighter. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to use blush and highlighter. I'm going to use this e.l.f. one in Pink Passion, which is like really bright. And it's pigmented, so be careful. I'll just put this very lightly. And I'm using this one because it's matte and that will bring out the spot that I have on my cheek right now. And I just put this on the apples of my cheeks and I blend it upwards so it doesn't look like just a plain circle on my face. And then I go back in with the fluffy brush and blend that out. And then I go in with a highlighter, and the highlighter I like to use is What's Up by Benefit, and then I just roll it up and I put it on this little brush, and then I use the Golden Bronzer by e.l.f. and I just use the lightest shade right here. And I put this on the highest points of my cheekbones. And it just makes you look more awake, in my honest opinion. Okay, let me just throw my mirror. And then I just put it on my Cupid's bow and a bit on my chin. Okay. Now that that's done, for simple eyes, I will just go in for just mascara and eyeliner. But if you want to use a black eyeliner, that's perfectly fine. I like to use a white eyeliner for school most of the time. When I'm doing like a wing eyeliner, I'll just put on some white eyeliner because it makes my eyes look more awake. And I'm just gonna go in with this, the Maybelline Colossal, because I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible, and I'm also trying to make this like just all drugstore. Almost everything is all drugstore except for that highlighter, which obviously you don't have to use it, you could just use the e.l.f. one I was using. Okay, so that's mascara. I don't put a lot because I hate taking mascara off. It's always a hassle, so then I'll just put on a few coats. And as for lips, a tinted chapstick or lip balm will be fine. I'm using the Maybelline Baby Lips, but of course you can always just use like a colored gloss or whatever you like. I'm just gonna go in for this because it's a pretty color and it's not gonna make my look so simple. Sorry, I was just looking a little oily there from the moisturizer. And as for eyebrows, if I can find my eyebrow thing. Yeah, it's right here. As in for eyebrows, I just use the NYX eyebrow cake powder when I'm not using the Anastasia dip thing, whatever it's called. So then I'll just use a spoolie and spoolie them out to the shape I want them to be in. And if I need to fill them in, I'll fill them in.
Salty.
And then just filling them in like so. Not that much because it's just school. So, wow, this.
Doesn't look like you want to go.
And then I just put on my glasses on again. And that's the makeup look. You can obviously do more or less, however you like to. This is just what I would do most of the time, or what I will be doing most of the time when I go to school. So yeah, thanks for watching.